This is a paid presentation of the Appliance Outlet in Northridge. Hi, I'm Alan Mendelson. Coming up, a full half hour on Best Buy's values and deals on luxury appliances at the Appliance Outlet in Northridge.
Hi, and welcome to the Appliance Outlet at Northridge. Our address is 19356 Business Center Drive in beautiful Northridge, California. You can call us at 818-349-4091 or visit our website at applianceoutletgroup.com. And while you're there, please sign up for our weekly newsletter so you can get a peek into what comes in every week.
Robert, the Appliance Outlet is a true outlet, isn't it?
We are. We sell scratch, dent, open box, and refurbished product, all direct from the manufacturer.
Let's go over some of the definitions of that stuff. Okay. Scratch and dent, I think we all know what that is.
That's pretty self-explanatory. That means it has a scratch or a dent somewhere on it. Could be on the front, could be on the side, could be on the back. You just never know when it comes to us.
And sometimes it could be something that's hidden behind a counter, or it's on the back. No one's going to see it.
Most of the time, as you can look around, and as we'll see throughout the day today, it's very hidden most of the time, and it's so minimal that most people never even notice it.
And it doesn't affect the actual device, the appliance. It's still a safe and good appliance.
No, of course not. All the appliances are warrantied, and if it's not warrantied and we give it 90 days, we check and test it all before it even leaves here.
Okay, you said refurbished?
Yeah, some stuff is like pre-owned. Like someone might have had it in their house or whatever, and there was something that they didn't notice when they had it delivered. Well, they take it back to the manufacturer, and we call that refurbished because it's already been to someone's house.
When you say refurbished, it might have been in someone's house for a day.
Could have been a day, could have been a month. We just never know.
Okay, and you get closeouts?
We get closeouts, like discontinued product is probably the most common. It's product that has been off of the market and nobody has it in their showrooms, yet the manufacturer still has it in a warehouse somewhere. We buy that stuff, anywhere between 20 and 40% off, and we pass the savings along.
Generally, how much do you save here?
It varies quite a bit. It could be as little as 20% off, but it could be as much as 50% off. It just depends on the deal that we get. When we save, you save.
When you save 50%, what are you buying?
Viking product comes that way. We get Fisher Paykel product that comes that way. I mean, you're getting top quality luxury appliances at half of the original retail price.
You mentioned luxury brands here. Tell me some of the luxury brands.
So not only Viking and Fisher Paykel, but we do Decor, we do Thermador, we do... I'm not supposed to say that.
We're going to censor that one.
Okay, good. Can you just wipe it off of my mouth?
Yeah, that's right. No one will be able to read your lips, I promise.
We also do Capital. We do...
now, let me ask you a question, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Why would someone go to a regular retail store when they can find those luxury brands here?
I don't know, Alan.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, it is. They got to be out of their mind. I mean, when it comes to luxury appliances, why not save? I mean, we're here for you. Come and check us out.
Now, you not only cater to individual families and individual regular citizens, but also you sell to the industry.
We do. I say half of my clients are all house flippers or people that turn houses for a living. We put money direct in their pocket, and there's no reason not to do it because after it's installed, if that dent is on the side or on the back, you never even notice it.
Tell me about that. How do you put money in the pockets of house flippers?
Because they need to buy the appliances. When you're selling a house, you have to have the appliances. So for them to be able to save, 30, 40, 50% off of the appliances, that's money directly in their pocket. They don't have to spend it now. So
they're buying the appliance at a discount, and when they sell the new home or the refurbished home or the remodeled home, they're getting a better value on that home because it's got the better luxury appliance.
That's right. Because in the end, the consumer doesn't know whether you spent, $4,000 on a fridge or $8,000 on a fridge. Yeah. They're still paying for the $8,000 fridge.
Tell me some of the appliances you carry here, because it's not just refrigerators, and we're here in front of your refrigerators, but you've got lots of different appliances here.
We do. We do mostly the internal, like inside the kitchen appliances. So all your stoves, refrigerators, dishwashers, cooktops, ovens, microwaves, hoods, we carry the gambit as far as kitchen appliances go.
Do restaurants buy from you?
They don't. And the reason they don't is because all of our stuff is residential grade, and you can't use this in a restaurant or in a commercial kitchen setting.
Okay, very good. So let's talk about some of your discounts here. When you're looking for a discount, where will you find the biggest discounts?
You know, it really isn't like that for us. I mean, we're sort of across the board, and because we're a cost-based business, you know, when we save money on appliances, we save you money on those appliances. So if we got a better deal on cooktops, for example, you'll get a better deal on cooktops. But it doesn't mean that all cooktops have the same percentage point. So it's just a matter of sort of.
So you need to shop here all the time because the inventory changes, the deals change.
It changes quite a bit. I mean, we turn inventory, I don't know, probably every 6 to 8 weeks.
One of the things that fascinates me is out of the box merchandise. Tell me how that deal works.
Well, out of the box technically means that either the box was destroyed or the box was opened. Once a box gets opened or destroyed in transit, that product cannot be sold as brand new anymore. So the manufacturer now needs something to do with it. So in a lot of cases, that's our least amount of discount. It's still discounted. And most of our product, you can't find discounted anywhere. Luxury appliances are sort of price protected, like the, you know,
Yeah, I get it.
the electronic manufacturer out there.
Right.
And so if you want a discount, we're the place you need to come to.
Now, when something is out of the box, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the appliance. It's just that the shipping box is not available or the shipping box was opened or damaged.
That is true. Most of the time, that stuff looks brand new. Now, in our line of work, we can't call it brand new because that violates that price protection policy according to the manufacturer. So we call it unused, we call it open box, just to protect ourselves and the manufacturer from being able to sell their product as brand new in the box.
Because you got to protect the big name retailers.
Of course, they're in this business as well, and we want them to succeed as much as we want to succeed. Yeah. So they sell the brand new in the box, and if that's what you want, and a lot of people want brand new in the box, and I'm okay with that.
Why would you want it?
Because there's a box. What are your kids gonna play in the backyard?
What about older models? Do models change in this business, don't they?
They do, but the changes are very slight. But they're slight enough that the manufacturer only wants to put their freshest foot forward. So when you go into a store, you should be looking at the most recent range, for example, that there is. The problem with that is that now there's an older range that they may have inventory of that they need to dispose of. Well, that's
so you can save on older models.
Thousands of dollars.
Really?
Easy.
And there's nothing wrong with the older models.
Not at all. They function perfect and they're beautiful, and maybe they don't have Wi-Fi.
It's like the car business, isn't it?
It is very much like the car business. Very much so.
You know, when September comes around, they've got to sell last year's models to make way for the new models.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Even though there's no change in the shape of the car.
No, but that's where we come in.
How about colors?
Colors, people like colors. They always seem to like colors. But when a brass tacks come down to it, most people end up going back to the stainless steel.
Is that the most popular now?
It is. And it has been, and it probably always will be.
Okay. What other colors are available?
Oh, I mean, you can get, for example, Blue Star makes, I think there's 350 colors that you can buy on our range, or just the knobs. Yeah. So there's tons of colors out there. But if you look at the specs and what they're actually selling, stainless steel seems to still be the number one.
You also sell discontinued items. What's a discontinued item?
So discontinued items means that the manufacturer no longer produces that product. It's been replaced by the latest model for whatever reason. Could be just a Wi-Fi update, could be burners, it could be anything. But when that happens, the retail stores don't display those products anymore. Mm-hmm. So now they're sitting in a warehouse, sometimes for 2 years, without anything ever happening to them.
So this is a discontinued model?
This is a discontinued item. This is from a company called Capital. which is a luxury appliance out of back east. They came out with a new model that has upgraded burners, even though that these burners I think are even better. However, that's my opinion, not necessarily from the range. All stainless steel. It's got a convection oven. This one actually has a rotisserie on the inside of the oven. So this is a rotisserie that you set up on the inside to do chickens and anything to do on rotisserie.
Right.
It has a really nice broiler inside, all big burners. I mean, this is a really, really nice range.
Tell me about the pricing on this.
So this one, this is the last current retail, which I believe is probably $1,600 shy of what I used to sell for when they were new in the market.
So it was $8,000.
Yep.
And now it's $6,000.
Yep.
So you're saving approximately what, $2,000?
Yeah, and it's basically a new range.
There are no scratches.
No,
No dents.
no,
Do you have the boxes?
I don't.
Okay, no boxes, discontinued model, but you saved $2,000. There's nothing wrong with it. And in your opinion, the older model had better burners.
I like this burners better.
How many discontinued type models are there?
There's lots, tons.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wish
just curious, how many of these have you got?
I have 5 of these right now in my
Really?
store.
Yeah. Otherwise, regular retail stores don't sell them.
You can't buy this in a retail store anymore.
They won't sell it, but they're sitting in a warehouse and you got them because you're an outlet.
Correct. Hi, and welcome to the Appliance Outlet at Northridge. Our address is 19356 Business Center Drive in beautiful Northridge, California. You can call us at 818-349-4091 or visit our website at applianceoutletgroup.com. And while you're there, please sign up for our weekly newsletter so you can get a peek into what comes in every week.
We're back at the Appliance Outlet in Northridge. Robert, I'm guessing every appliance here has a story.
It does, Alan. None of which we know before we get it. So when we do get it, we look at it and try to figure out what's going on with it so we can inform our guests or our
So
customers.
this stuff
what's
comes
going
off
on.
of a big truck and you don't know exactly what the story is. You only know you got a great price on it.
That is very, very true. Like these, for example, these are what I call carton destroys. So all of the product that came on these is product that the box was like dismantled or dismembered or chewed up.
So
And
this is an out-of-the-box item.
It is. It is clearly unused,
Right.
but it does have scratches. We didn't notice any on the front, but we did notice some on the side. You can kind of see here where there's a scratch on the side, and I believe that's because the box was close enough to the range, so that's the place that it must have gotten hit to destroy
Right.
the box.
And by the way, this is a covering of the stainless steel to keep it from
That is, yeah. This protects the stainless steel from getting scratched any further.
So you can tell this
I
is
guess I better put it back.
this is a new item because it still has the protective covering.
Exactly.
Okay,
Really
so,
nice.
so what's the deal on this one?
So this is a company called Blue Star out of Pennsylvania. This is one of the last open burner ranges out there, which means you get a lot of heavy flame. This is as much like a commercial range as you can buy for the home. Still a residential, but very, very nice to cook with.
Okay, pricing on this?
$36.99, regular retail, a little over $5,000.
And again, you're saving money because it came without a shipping box, and we think there's a slight scratch on the side that probably goes inside counter work, and you're not going to see it?
Your counters, your cabinets are going to come up on the side, so you won't even see it after it's installed.
Yeah. So that little scratch saves you how much money?
$1,500.
Really? And who the heck needs a box except for the kids?
I'd rather take the money, Alan.
And it's first quality otherwise, right?
Yes, this is, if you went to the store, this is what you would be buying,
Yeah.
minus the scratch.
Minus the scratch.
$1,500 more.
And a great price. And it comes with a warranty? What is
It does, 1 year parts and labor from Blue Star still.
Is that what you would normally get in the store?
Yes, it doesn't change anything.
So you're getting the same warranty from the manufacturer that you would get if you paid top retail in a retail store.
Yes, that's correct, 100%.
We're at the Appliance Outlet in Northridge, and Robert, you've got lots of refrigerators deeply discounted.
We do. We always have some refrigerators. They come and go all the time. This week, we just got a shipment of Beko in, and Beko is a company out of Europe. Really, really nice. French door, bottom freezer, pro handles. and full of features, which we
Show
love.
us the features.
So one of the things I like about this particular fridge is that it actually has a water dispenser on the inside to avoid that drip on the outside, which is one of the reasons people don't get the ice makers and the water maker through the door anymore.
Right.
This also has an LED light strip. I don't know if you can see it, but this is an LED light strip, and it lights up beautiful when it opens up.
Right. And looks like there's lots of space in there.
Lots of space. We have 2 drawers, 2 crispers drawers, and a deli drawer. In the freezer, you have an ice maker with its own drawer and a scoop. Plenty of room in the freezer, and another drawer for storage.
This has got more features than your standard refrigerator.
It does. And on top of all that, it's a counter depth fridge. And what that means is it's only 24 inches to the back of the door.
You know, I was going to ask you about that. This is designed for the modern kitchens that don't have the deep cabinets.
Correct. That's correct. So it
And
doesn't stick out.
And it doesn't stick
It's
out.
a beautiful
I know
thing.
you walk into some homes and they've got the refrigerator sticking out
That's right.
because it's got the modern cabinets, but they've got the old style refrigerator.
That's exactly correct.
All right, so tell me the deal on this one.
So they retail in the store for $2,200 or $2,300.
Right.
We sell them for $1,400.
Yeah.
That's almost $1,000 off.
Now, why the discount?
This one has a little blemish right here. I don't know if you can see
there's
it.
a little dent, but
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
But that's exactly the point.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I have to tell people where the damage is.
Right.
Which means that nobody else has to know except for you,
Actually,
the
it's
owner.
above the eye level, so you wouldn't even see it, to
That's
tell you
true.
the truth. I'm a tall guy, you're a tall guy, and my eyes are looking here,
Yep.
not up there.
There you go.
And that little dent saves you, what,
Almost
$900?
Exactly.
And it's good quality, right?
It's great quality. Actually, I like this fridge a lot. It's one of my favorite ones.
And people will appreciate that it's a, what do you call
Counter
it?
depth.
Counter depth.
Yep.
So it doesn't stick out, it's not an eyesore inside your kitchen.
Exactly.
Don't you hate that when you walk
I
into
do.
a home? And
I hit 'em every
and
time.
then you see the big kitchen, the big refrigerators are sticking out.
Yep.
This is something I've never seen before at the Appliance Outlet in Northridge. It looks like a throwback to the 1930s.
It's designed to, Alan. This is a company called Smeg, and this is what they've hung their hat on for years. Very retro feeling. They come in all the different colors. We talked about colors earlier, but this one comes in red and white and pink and blue and pretty much any color
Tell
you
me
can think
about
of.
the design here. It's first of all, it's narrow.
It is narrow, so it's only 24 inches wide. The body of the unit is still counter depth, so we talked a little bit about that, but it's still counter depth. You do have a pretty good sized door thickness, but it's designed to keep that retrofit going. The ice box is what my mom used to call
Is
it.
this for an apartment?
It doesn't have to be for an apartment. Like someone just bought one of these and they're going to put it in their pantry to put drinks in, which I
So
thought was
is
a
it
very.
like a second refrigerator?
It could be a second fridge.
So you can put it in your guest house.
You could put it in your guest house. I mean,
You convert your garage to a mother-in-law's home.
That's exactly
And
it.
this is what you put in there.
This is the perfect size for that.
It is. It's perfect size.
Yep.
And this is a new manufacturer for you.
For us, yeah, we just started receiving them.
Wait, tell me about this. What are we looking at
This
here?
is the freezer. This is the freezer.
Now, isn't this unusual seeing these drawers?
Yeah, this is fun. This is a fun appliance.
What an interesting design.
Mm-hmm.
The whole concept. And it's got that Art Deco 1930s look.
Exactly.
All right, what's the deal on it?
So this particular fridge, and again, these are UMRP protected, meaning that the price can't change when you buy it anywhere else.
Right.
We're buying some of the colors that they discontinued and some of the sizes they discontinued. So the deal on this is, the retail on this is $3,000. We're selling it for $1,799. So
And
a little over $1,000
And this
off.
is a discontinued color? Is
These
that
are, yep.
Oh, it's a nice color.
It is a nice color.
What are some of the other discontinued
The other colors
colors?
we're going to get are red and white, which
Well, those sound like popular colors.
exactly.
This is a popular color.
And I don't know, maybe they're just changing the handle or something. We have to figure that one out, but
But
this is what
otherwise,
we
it's
have.
first quality.
Absolutely.
Comes with a warranty.
Yes, it does. 1 year. Hi, and welcome to the Appliance Outlet at Northridge. Our address is 19356 Business Center Drive in beautiful Northridge, California. You can call us at 818-349-4091 or visit our website at applianceoutletgroup.com. And while you're there, please sign up for our weekly newsletter so you can get a peek into what comes in every week.
At the Appliance Outlet in Northridge, you're buying luxury appliances, always discounted. This is by Viking. It's a built-in, huh?
This is a built-in, so they're 84 inches tall. This one's 36 inches wide, although they come in 36, 42, and 48. This particular one is actually a refurbished model, meaning that someone owned it and it went back to the manufacturer, and then we buy it from them.
So when you say somebody owned it, it might have been in their house for an hour or it might have been in their house for a day. They decided they didn't want it for one reason or another,
Yep.
and that's why it's called refurbished.
It is. It is.
It's not like they went and took the thing and rebuilt the whole thing.
No, it's not like that at all. And there's a certain time frame that it has to go back to the manufacturer because we buy it from the manufacturer.
Right.
There's a time frame that it has to go back before the manufacturer will not take it back.
Okay, so that's why it's discounted. And how much of a discount are you getting?
This one is a little over $3,000.
And otherwise, it's fine. I mean,
There's no physical damage on the outside. It's missing all of its packaging on the inside, of course, because someone installed it. But it's very clean, very nice. It works perfect. This is nice. This is a nice fridge.
and you got it here discounted only because the original buyer said, "Oops, I don't really want this model. I want another one," and it went back to the factory.
Yeah, I mean, there's all different reasons, none of which we know. We're not privy to that information when we buy our product. We just know that it was, refurbished.
Yeah. So, warranty,
Still
guarantee, or what do you got?
Yeah, so this particular model is going to come with a 90-day warranty. In fact, all of our Viking comes with 90 days. And I'm glad you brought that up, Alan, because when we buy Viking product, we buy it without the manufacturer warranty. That's the only way they'll actually discount the product. If
Is that with Viking?
only with Viking.
Yeah.
Because if they're going to still warranty, then they're not going to discount it. So our deal with them is that we would check it all, make sure it's working perfect, and then release it into the world. So that's just our deal with Viking, but we don't want the customer not to have any warranty, so we give it 90 days.
The Appliance Outlet in Northridge is loaded with built-in barbecues.
We sell a lot of barbecues, Alan. These are all grill heads, so stuff that are meant to be built into like an island that you would build. Yeah. We also sell barbecues on carts, which are on that side.
Run down the list. What we got?
So right here, so these are DCS, no rotisserie with rotisserie, so there's a $300 difference. Still almost half the price in regular retail.
Right.
If you come down here further, this is a refurbished Lynx Pro. $3,000 savings on this particular grill head. Right. This is really, really nice. This is top of the line stuff right here. Okay. Capital also makes a barbecue. We talked a little bit about their ranges. These are brand new, just discontinued models, and we bought a bunch of them. So we have them with rotisserie here and without rotisserie here. Same barbecues, same burners, brand new, ready to go.
And it's just a discontinued model.
These are just discontinued, yeah.
Right.
Here we have a company, this is a company called Soleil Gourmet. I call it my house barbecue. The discount is not as great, but we order them as people want them. So it's one of the few that we actually do that with.
So you order it, but it's still discounted?
Yes.
How do you get the discount if it's special ordered?
Buying in bulk.
Is that it?
Yep. These we buy in big quantities, so we're able to get a good deal on them. And again, this is another one of the Capitals, and then this is a Sedona by Lynx in a small size.
Is this the man cave section at the Appliance Outlet?
This is where you get to store your wine and your tequila if you like it cold like I do. But it's also for beverages like waters and sodas and whatnot. But these are all the kind that you could actually build into a little cubby hole. They all breathe on the bottom on the front, so they won't keel over after you get them installed.
So these are wine coolers and
beverage centers, we call them.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is beverage, so it's got like a couple shelves for wine, and then a couple shelves for water and sodas. This one here is all shelf for wine. So if you want to store all your wine, you can store it in here. And again, they come in 24, 15. Again, they breathe on the front, so when you push them into a cubby hole, they're fine. And there's lots of them.
I give up. What are these?
These are ice makers. Have you ever had that real nice, crunchy, chewy ice in a drink where it actually absorbs some of the... That's what this is. They call it nugget ice.
Yeah.
So this is made by Uline. This produces that sort of crunchy, chewable ice. So that's a Uline. Okay, I'm going to shut that. This produces what I like, the Scotch ice, which is the hard, clear ice in little cylinders. That's what this one makes, and these two make. All, again, built in. They breathe on the front. So you can have them in places that you would kind of hide, but they produce ice all day long.
So you got to have a party for this.
I don't have a party, and I have it.
Even an outlet with discounted prices has special deals. Here's a special deal. Buy 3 pieces, get an extra 5% off the already discounted prices. That's at the Appliance outlet in Northridge. The Appliance outlet in Northridge has wall ovens. These are special.
These are. So these are for the people that want to have their cooking more at eye level. Instead of having a range where all your baking and cooking is done low, they can put the wall ovens up higher so it's easier to reach when you're opening and closing and
So
loading.
these are all built in.
These are built in, yeah, strictly built in.
All right, so what kind of deals are there?
Well, so this one's a Bertazzoni, normally $4,500. We sell it for $3,000.
And
Double
why?
oven, double convection. This one actually has some dents on the side. Can't even hardly see them, but
But these are dents on the side that go in built into the
yeah,
cabinetry.
and these are all built in. This one actually has a dent on the top, which again you don't see.
You don't see it,
Yeah,
right?
these are easy ones. Both of these have easy glide racks, so when you're putting something heavy in there, they roll nice and easy.
So they're high quality,
Very high quality.
scratch and dent,
Yep.
and you save a lot of money.
Yes, you do.
Even dishwashers are high quality.
Of course, everything we sell is going to be the luxury appliances, Alan. We have everything from Thermador to KitchenAid to Viking to, even some Samsung. But they're all Fisher Paykel we sell, the drawer dishwashers. But all of them, you can see they're clean on the front. This one has a tiny little thing on the bottom down here. But the rest of them, you can't even tell there's anything wrong with them.
Yeah, but this is the original coating on here, so you know it's new, but it just has a little ding.
Exactly. And most of the time, you won't even be able to see that when you install it. I mean, it's low and out of the way.
And the discounts are pretty good.
Yeah, you're saving up to half price.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, this is an easy decision.
You want to get on that mailing list.
Yeah, Alan, it's really the best way to keep tabs of everything that comes in every week. What I do is anything that comes in for the week new, I take pictures that has the prices on it, and I send it out in an email blast. It's really, truly the best way to keep tabs of everything that comes in new every week.
How often do you get new deliveries?
We get something probably every week. Like each manufacturer sends us stuff about once a month. So we try to stagger that so we're always getting something in. That's why the newsletter was conceived in the first place. Yeah. It's really just a true, we just got this stuff in newsletter.
And it's by email.
It's an email, once a week, either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, depending on when I think the last load must have come in.
Remember, it's the Appliance outlet in Northridge. I'm Alan Mendelson. Thanks for joining us. This has been a paid presentation of the Appliance outlet in Northridge.